everyone. I trust everyone's doing well. This is my first post-curriculum yoga class. So it's going to be yoga today. And for my students who have finished my class and you're tuning in, I hope you're doing well, and I hope everybody's doing well. We're just getting through, okay? I wanted to talk a little bit about the yoga path that I have chosen to take, and the type of yoga that I teach is called Ashtanga yoga. Now, the literal translation, the Sanskrit translation of Ashtanga is 8 limbs, and the 8 limbs are rules or restraints for your yoga path. Now, for me, when I think of rules and restraints, I automatically get sort of a negative connotation. So I'm going to condense this into one way to describe Ashtanga yoga. We call it yoga on the mat and yoga off the mat. How you handle your struggles with your postures or your sequences on the mat within your yoga practice is hopefully how you'll handle those struggles and challenges when you're out into the world. Some of you may remember when I had my yoga studio, the first location, going down the steps, and on top of the steps I had that little sign that said off the mat and into the world. And I really want to live that. I think I do a good job when I'm with my students of projecting that. And I want to carry it on more so, and here comes the dog, more so into my personal life. And today we're going to focus on sequences, which is sort of like sometimes you'll hear Ashtanga yoga, maybe called like a flow yoga. And we do flow from one posture to the next. So the sequence that we're going to build up to today is going to be, we're going to work triangle into an extended spine forward. Now for my dance people, if you remember back in the day, we used to call extended spine forward flat back, but no one has a flat back, so we call it extended spine forward. And then we'll take it into a full pyramid, all right? So let's go ahead and get started. Have a seat in Sukhasana, and I found my mat in the back of the car, so I'm really happy. In Sukhasana, lengthen through the spine, draw the navel in, roll the shoulders down and away from the ears, and lift the crown of the head up towards the sky. Go ahead and close your eyes. Close your lips, and rest your tongue. And bring your focus to your breath. As you focus on your breath, begin to lengthen both the inhalation and the exhalation process. Let's inhale deeper. And exhale more completely. Notice where you feel your breath in your body. As we inhale, we're going to let the belly rise first. We then widen and expand the rib cage, and then lift the chest in that order. As we exhale, the chest falls. We pull that rib cage in to become more narrow, and pull the navel in towards the lengthened spine. And with that exhalation, allow the air to rush against the roof of the mouth. Once again, breathing our Ujjayi breath, our victorious breath. Just take a moment here with your breath to become centered and settled and ready for your practice. Let's bring those hands prayer to the heart and thumbs to the sternum. Inhale, earth to sky, take the fingertips up. Exhale, open the arms, open the heart, return to prayer. Inhale, earth to sky. Exhale around, and namaste to the heart. One more time. Inhale, earth to sky. And exhale, bring those hands around into prayer. Return the hands to the knees. Take a deep breath in, lengthen through the spine, and then as you exhale, drop your right ear towards the right shoulder. And then gently roll it forward. Try to keep the shoulders as even as you can. And come Come over to that left side, hold it there. Inhale, bring that head center. Exhale, take the left ear towards the left shoulder. And then roll it forward. Continue over to the other side, hold it there. And then inhale, come center. Relax the arms down by the side of the body, and let's do shoulder circles to the back. Inhale, come forward and up. Exhale, back and down. Inhale, forward and up. Exhale, back and down. One more time. Inhale, forward and up. And exhale, back and down. And let's reverse. Inhale, squeeze the shoulder blades together. Come up towards the ears. Exhale, forward and down. Inhale, squeeze and lift. Exhale, forward and down. One more time. Inhale, squeeze and lift. And exhale, forward and down. Inhale, extend the arms out to the side. Let's flow side to side. Exhale, come up and over to the right. Inhale, pull center. Exhale, left. Inhale, center. Exhale, right. Inhale, center. Exhale, left. One more set. Inhale, center. Exhale, right. Inhale, center. Exhale, left. Inhale, bring both arms up. And then exhale, namaste to the heart. Let's come around onto our hands and knees. Stack your hips over top of your knees. Shoulders over top of the wrists. Spread the fingers wide. Engage each finger. Engage the palms. Lengthen the arms and then spiral the inside of the elbows forward. Inhale, lift the tailbone. Open the heart. Exhale, round the back. Head down, tailbone down. Inhale, open. Exhale, round. One more time. Inhale, open. And exhale, round. Come back to that neutral spine. Pull the hips and the tailbone back towards the heels. Reach the arms forward and bring that forehead down into extended balasana. Hold it here and take a few breaths. And let's continue waking up the spine. Inhale, pass through all fours. Lower those hips down towards the earth. Think of stretching through the abdominals. Open the heart, open the throat, and watch the shoulders. Try not to sink into those shoulders. Plant the palms firmly and keep that heart open. Now, exhale, initiate this movement from the navel. Pull the belly button in, and then switch to the tailbone. Pull the tailbone back towards the heels. Inhale, rock it forward, and open the heart. Exhale, navel to hips and tailbone. One more time, itchy nose. Inhale, pass through all fours, open the heart. And exhale, navel to hips and tailbone. Let's release into complete balasana. Bring the hands by the side of the body. Bring that forehead down. Rest, restore, and breathe in child's pose. Now try to sink into the hips as much as you can. If your hamstrings are really, really tight and you kind of find yourself here, you can rest your forehead, on one or two fists. But try to let go and sink into those hips as much as you can, tight hamstrings or not. Right, the more you sink, the better. Reach those arms as far forward as you can. Inhale, come up onto all fours, and we're going to get ready for downward facing dog. So the wrists are going to be a teeny tiny bit ahead of the shoulders, teeny tiny bit wider. Knees are in line with the hips, and then align the feet with the knees. Curl those toes under. Stretch not only in between each toe, but in between the toes and the feet. And then center the body. Inhale, lift the tailbone. Lengthen the legs. Pull the head in between the arms, chest towards the thighs. And then exhale, press those heels down into the earth or towards the earth. Some heels will touch, some heels won't. As long as you feel those hamstrings really open it up. Modification here would be to take a little bit of a knee bend. Okay, it's going to depend on some hamstring flexibility. And hold it here and maintain that ujjayi breathing. All of our limbs are really firmly engaged here. Shake your head around a little bit. Release any tension in that neck. Bend your right knee, press your left heel down into the earth. And switch. And switch.
One more time, switch. Both heels down. Open it up further, so switch the body weight to that left foot. Inhale. Oops, hello, table. Lift that right leg. Hold it there and breathe. Exhale, float the leg down and watch up to the table. Center the body. Switch the body weight to that right foot. Inhale. Lift the straight leg. I'm just avoiding the table. Lengthen that leg up. Hold it there and breathe. Exhale, float the leg down. Center the body. Inhale, bend the knees. Walk the feet up to the front of the mat. Or up to your hands. Place them hip width apart and then exhale. Let that torso go. Just let it dangle like a tassel here. With kids, we call this the elephant. Just let it go. And let's take our roll up here. So let that upper body be heavy. And again, take any knee softening that you feel you need here. Inhale. We're going to stack the vertebrae. One on top of the other. Take your time. Come all the way up to that nice lengthened stand. Pull those feet together, and let's find that standing mountain. Roll up on your kneecaps, tighten your quadriceps. Lengthen the spine, roll the shoulders down and away from the ears. Reach the fingertips down towards the earth. Lift the crown of the head up towards the sky. Close your eyes. And lift and spread your toes wide. Notice where the body goes. And again, this is always changing. Whatever movement that you feel, begin to make this smaller and smaller until you find your center. Once you find your center, carefully return the toes to the floor. This is our Tadasana, or standing mountain. We are grounding those feet down into the earth, shining that crown chakra, that ultraviolet light up towards the sky. Bring those hands clear to the heart and thumbs to the sternum. Inhale, reach open and lengthen. And exhale, hands in prayer. Again, inhale, reach open and lengthen. And exhale, namaste to the heart. One more time. Inhale, reach open and lengthen. And exhale, hands in prayer. Let's take it a little bit further. Inhale, reach open and lengthen. Exhale, we're going to hinge at the hips and swan dive down into Uttanasana. Now those feet are closer together, so it's a little bit more intense. Hold it here and breathe. On the next inhalation, either align the fingertips with the toes or take the hands to the shins, but open the heart and look forward. And again, modification here would just be simply to bend the knees. Exhale, we're going to fold back down. See if you can fold a little bit deeper into Uttanasana. Inhale, reverse swan dive, and exhale. Hands in prayer. Again, with the breath. Inhale, reach open and lengthen. Exhale, hinge and swan dive down to Uttanasana. Inhale, open the heart. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive. And exhale, hands in prayer. One more time. Inhale, reach open and lengthen. Exhale, hinge and swan dive down to Uttanasana. Inhale, open the heart. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive. And exhale, hands in prayer. We're going to take it a little bit further. Inhale, reach open and lengthen. Exhale, hinge and swan dive down into Uttanasana. Inhale, open the heart. Exhale, fold. Inhale, step back into a plank position. So we're at the top of a push-up here. And you can modify this just like you would a push-up. Bring the knees down and unfold the feet. Whether you're modified or full, I'll do it modified first, and then the next time I'll do a full one. As you exhale, bring that torso down. Pull those elbows in. And see if you can hover a little bit. You can release to the floor if you like. Inhale, come forward,
Either hips down for cobra or hips are up for upward facing dog. Flip those toes and exhale back. Downward facing dog. Hold down dog. Adho Mukha Svanasana for 3 Ujjayi breaths. Exhale, let all the air out. Bend the knees, look between the hands. Inhale, step those feet forward and together. Open to Trini. Exhale, fold to Uttanasana. Inhale, reverse swan dive. Exhale, hands in prayer with the breath. Inhale, reach open and lengthen. Exhale, hinge and swan dive down to Uttanasana. Inhale, open the heart. Exhale, fold. Inhale, step back to plank. Modified knees down or full. Exhale, torso down, chaturanga, four-limb staff pose. Inhale, come forward. Cobra hips down or Urdhva Mukha, upward facing dog. Hips are up. Flip the toes. Exhale back. Downward facing dog. Hold for 3 Ujjayi breaths. Exhale, let all the air out. Bend the knees, look between the hands. Inhale, step those feet forward and together. Open to Trini. Exhale, fold to Uttanasana. Inhale, reverse swan dive. And exhale, hands in prayer with the breath. Inhale, reach open and lengthen. Exhale, hinge and swan dive down to Uttanasana. Inhale, open the heart. Exhale, fold. Inhale, step to plank. Modified or full. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, cobra, hips down or Urdhva Mukha. Hips are up. Flip the toes. Exhale back. Downward facing dog. Hold for 3 Ujjayi breaths. Exhale, let all the air out. Bend the knees, look between the hands. Inhale, step those feet forward and together. Open to Trini. Exhale, fold to Uttanasana. Inhale, reverse swan dive. And exhale, hands in prayer. Okay, we're going to take it into our sequence. So we'll break it down first and then work within the flow of breath. Inhale, reach open and lengthen. Exhale, hinge and swan dive down to Uttanasana. Inhale, open the heart. Exhale, fold. Inhale, step to plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or Urdhva Mukha. Flip the toes. Exhale, Adho Mukha. Inhale, we're going to bring the right foot forward, about a half a leg length. And then go ahead and push your torso all the way up and we'll break it down from here. So we're Ashtanga triangle and it's a bit narrower, so we're going to align the right heel with your left instep. So if you were going to pull it in, it would be right there, that heel would be right into that instep. So take it out about a half a leg length, not a real wide stance again. Extend the arms out to the side and then turn your entire torso and your drishti is just your gaze, towards your left. From here, as you exhale, we're going to isolate the rib cage towards your right. Think about that hinge joint at the top of the right thigh. Hinge at that hinge joint. Reach your right hand down and your left arm up. We want to try to keep that right hip tucked under here so we're not pushing that hip out, holding it here to see how far down we can go. That doesn't matter. You want everything to stay nice in line here. Slide that right hand down. And your drishti is up towards the ceiling. If you get any discomfort in your neck, you can look forward or even look down. Just kind of play it by ear. See how your neck feels. And breathe.
Now, from triangle or trikonasana, we're going to bring that right hand up to that right hip. Take that left arm and bring it down and through with an inhalation. Reach the fingertips up towards the ceiling. Now again, think about that hinge joint at the top of the right thigh. As we exhale, extended spine forward. And try to reach as far forward as you can. And extend that spine, keep it as lengthened as you can. And again, dancers, we did used to call this a flat back, but no one has a flat back, so we call it extended spine forward. Now take a deep breath in here, and then as you exhale, fold into pyramid. You can either take the fingertips here, or take your hands on your shins. And we're really self-contained here, since we are in quarantine and probably don't have any blocks that we can use. I suppose you could use pillows next to you if you needed to. But hold it here. And pyramid and breathe. Now bend that front knee. Place those hands down. I just rotated that back foot forward. Step that right leg back into plank. Knees down or up. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, come forward. Hips down for cobra or hips up for upward facing dog. Flip those toes, exhale back, downward facing dog. We do the same thing on the left side. So inhale, bring that left foot forward, and again about a half of a leg length. Push the torso up. That left heel is in line with the right instep. Extend the arms out to the side, and then turn your torso towards your right. Exhale, move within the plane here, okay? Exhale, isolate the ribcage forward. Hinge at the top of the thigh. Bring that left hand down, right arm up, and again, try not to break that plane. Tuck that left hip under. Reach that right arm up. Hold it here. In triangle, and breathe. Now bring that left hand up to the hip. Inhale, sweep that right arm down and through. Everything squares off here, so the hips square off. Reach the fingertips up. Exhale, hinge forward, extended spine forward. Once you find yourself rounding, just back it up a little bit. Even if you only come this far, that's absolutely fine. But try to keep that spine as extended as you can. And breathe. Take a deep breath in, and then exhale. Fold down to pyramid. And again, fingertips can be here, hands can be on the shins. If you do have props, you can place your hands on the props. Pillows will work. Breathe. Bend that front knee, place the hands down. Inhale, step that left leg back into a plank position. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, cobra, hips down, or Urdhva Mukha. Hips are up. Flip the toes, exhale back. Adho Mukha, downward facing dog. Hold for 3 Ujjayi breaths. Exhale it all the air out. Bend the knees, look between the hands. Inhale, step those feet forward and together. Open to Trini. Exhale, fold to Uttanasana. Inhale, reverse swan dive. And exhale. Hands in prayer. All right, let's do that with the flow of breath. My dog's going to come in and do yoga with us. Inhale, reach open and lengthen. Exhale, hinge and swan dive down to Uttanasana. Inhale, open the heart. Exhale, fold. Inhale, step to plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or upward facing dog. Flip the toes, exhale back. Downward facing dog. Inhale, right foot forward, about a half of a leg length. Align the right heel with that left instep and turn that torso towards your left. Exhale, isolate the ribcage, hinge at the top of the thigh. Find that triangle. Bring that right hand up to the right hip. Inhale, reach that left arm down and through it up. Oopsie. Exhale, extended spine forward. Inhale here, exhale, fold to pyramid. Bend the front knee. Inhale, step to plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or upward facing dog. Flip the toes. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left foot forward, half a leg length. Align the heel with the instep, arms out, turn to the right. Exhale, isolate the rib cage, hinge at the top of the hip, right arm up, Trikonasana. Left hand comes up that hip, right arm comes down and through, and inhale, lift. Exhale, extended spine forward. Inhale here, exhale, fold to pyramid. Bend the front knee, place the hands down. Inhale, step to plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or Urdhva Mukha. Flip the toes, exhale. Adho Mukha, hold for 3 Ujjayi breaths. Exhale it all the air out. Bend the knees, look between the hands. Inhale, step those feet forward and together. Open to Trini. Exhale, fold to Uttanasana. Inhale, reverse swan dive. Exhale, hands in prayer. One more time, we got this. Inhale, reach open and lengthen. Exhale, hinge and swan dive down to Uttanasana. Inhale, open the heart. Exhale, fold. Inhale, step to plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or upward facing dog. Flip the toes, exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right foot forward, narrow stance. Align the heel with the instep, extend the arms out, turn to your left. Exhale, isolate the ribcage, hinge at the top of the thigh, Trikonasana. Bring that right hand up to the hip. Inhale, sweep that left arm through and up. Square everything off. Exhale, extended spine forward. Inhale here. Exhale, fold to pyramid. Bend that front knee. Inhale, step to plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or Urdhva Mukha. Flip the toes, exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left foot forward. Align the heel with the instep. Extend the arms out to the side. Turn to your right. Exhale, isolate hinge. Take the triangle. Left arm up to that left hip. Inhale, sweep that right arm down and through and lift. Exhale, extended spine forward. Inhale here, exhale, fold to pyramid. Bend the front knee, place the hands down. Inhale, step to plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or Urdhva Mukha. Flip the toes, exhale back. Adho Mukha. You did it. Hold for 3 Ujjayi breaths. Exhale it all the air out. Bend the knees. Look between the hands. Inhale, step those feet forward and together. Open to Trini. Exhale, fold to Uttanasana. Inhale, reverse swan dive. And exhale. Hands in prayer. Beautiful. All right, let's come down to a seated position and we'll do one
One seated stretch here and from Dandasana to Paschimottanasana and slide into Shavasana. So thanks for joining me. Extend those legs out, sit up nice and tall. Pull up on your kneecaps, tighten your quads. Shoulders down and away from the ears. Lift the crown of the head up towards the sky. Dandasana, seated staff pose. Let's add Paschimottanasana. Inhale, fingertips up, shoulder blades down. Exhale, hinge and fold and breathe. Take the hands to the thighs. Inhale, unhinge. Bend your knees and then roll yourself all the way down onto your back. And let's add an extension. So that was just a stretch, that was a flexion. So reach the arms long. Push the big toes and the little toes down into the earth. Find that neutral spine here. Inhale, we're gonna push the lumbar region down, lift the tailbone, peel the vertebrae off, peel it off, peel it off. Push those hips up just as high as you can. Shoulders down. Hold it here and breathe. Take a deep breath in. And then exhale, roll it down. Vertebrae by vertebrae. And you can keep it there. When we take it up again into that bridge, or take it into a full wheel. So if you're going to take it into a wheel, push your big toes and little toes down into the earth and take the hands. So the fingertips are reaching through the shoulders. Push down through the heels, lift the hips, push the hands all the way up. And hold it here. And breathe. Come down, bend the elbows, come down to the back of the head, and then roll yourself all the way down. Draw those knees into the chest. I almost lost my glasses. Give them a hug. And breathe. Take your hands on your shins. Roll those knees side to side. Now I'm going to guide you into Shavasana. All right, if you have your device near you, you can just put it on pause and stay there. Because what I'm going to do is just a little bit of a tease. So come back to the center, take your feet down. Rest the backs of the hands a little bit away from the body. Lengthen your right leg out. Lengthen your left leg out. Have those heels about hip width apart. Feet fall out to the side. Close your eyes. Close your lips. And rest your tongue. Allow your breathing to fall into a pattern that feels right and comfortable for you as you release the tension from the body. As you relax, it feels like melting. So with every exhalation, allow the body to melt further and further into the floor. Just breathe. And just be. You can pause it now if you like and stay here for as long as you want. Slowly and carefully, I'm going to bring you out of it. So start by wiggling your fingers and your toes. Flex and extend both your wrists and your ankles. And then let them be. Bend your knees. Align your heels with your hips. Extend your right arm over your head and gently roll yourself all the way onto that right side.
You take a few cycles to get there. Thank you. Thank you. And then use the strength of the arms to push yourself all the way up to a seated position. And we'll end as the clear sheet comes. We'll end as we began in Sukhasana, simple cross-leg position. Lengthen through the spine, roll the shoulders down and away from the ears, lift the crown of the head up towards the sky, and bring it back to that Ujjayi breathing. That deep, full-bellied, resonating breath. Bring those hands prayer to the heart and thumbs to the sternum. Inhale, open the arms, open the heart, reach overhead, gather all the goodness and wisdom of your source into your hands, and exhale, deliver to your heart. Inhale, reach, open, and gather. Exhale, sky to earth, prayer to the heart. One more time. Inhale, reach, open, and gather. Exhale, sky to earth, prayer to the heart. Stay safe. Namaste.